So Frances and I are actually first cousins. We are part of a large, close-knit family where the first cousins are more like sisters and brothers. So I have known Frances all my life, and she has known me all of my life, all of her life.
I know Frances from, I guess, about 25 years ago we met. I'm a financial advisor in Birmingham, and I was referred to a few clients in North Alabama, and one of those clients referred me to her, and she became a client soon after that, and I've been working with her ever since.
I know Miss Tate through our work with CIOTA nonprofit, where I serve as the executive director for the Decatur Scottsboro Boys Civil Rights Museum and the Judge James E. Horton Jr. Legal Learning Center. So in that role, I work with her closely on projects and the coordination and planning and community engagement as we try to move this historic preservation and public education initiative forward in Decatur.
If she is participating in something, she is all in, and she's going to give it 100%. She is very meticulous about details.
Focused, determined, passionate, and very, I would say, she's a visionary.
As a child, our grandparents told us about the Scottsboro Boys trial. Terrible stories, how frightened they were. The museum itself, we're renovating the original house where Ruby Bates stayed in during the trial. We're going to add a multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art complex.
That's actually her passion. And truth be told, she said the Lord told her to do it, and she's been doing it, and she's been following her faith and getting it done. I'm just glad to be a part of it and work with her.
Was able to observe how other communities were taking the time to, honor and restore certain communities. She began working in Old Town and decided that she wanted to restore it, but in art. So she trained herself to be an artist, as well as she took some classes. And she probably has about 200 to 300 pieces now that she has painted.
So when I think of Frances showing courage and being courageous, I think of a story that was shared with our family when she was a teenager. She had this strong will, and she would tell stories about how they had to get on the bus, deposit their money, and then go around to the back of the bus to get on the bus. And she said one particular day, she was just thinking, my money's just as good as everybody else's, and I'm spending my money to ride the bus, so I don't feel that I should have to deposit my money, get off the bus, and go to the back of the bus. And so she decided this particular day that she was not going to the back of the bus. And so she remained in an area that was not for African Americans or Negroes at the time. She remained in her seat.
I tell students to study Miss Tate's example of consistent character. She shows how faith and values can guide your leadership in real everyday ways, being respectful, honest, prepared, and dependable.
Yes, that Frances would be an excellent mentor to students. And as a matter of fact, there are those now that are really following her, example.
Congratulations on your induction into the Morgan County Schools Leadership Hall of Fame. This is a well-earned honor. Your leadership, your service, and the faith-driven values you live by have left a meaningful impact on the community, on students, and me too. I'm grateful to work alongside you, and I celebrate this achievement with you. Congratulations.
I would like to say, Frances, it's been a pleasure working with you. as you have come up with ideas that some might think are not doable, I've been able to see how you approach those ideas, and I've been able to witness those ideas come to fruition. Thanks a whole lot for allowing me to be on your team, and congratulations.
So, Francis, on behalf of your family, we would just like to say congratulations, and we are so very proud of you. And just as Queen Esther was chosen for her time, we feel that you have been chosen for this particular season. And so we tell you to relax and enjoy the journey, and we are here for you as your family. We love you, and congratulations.
I would like to thank the Morgan County School Foundation for this wonderful honor. It is so important that we recognize things that's happening in the city of Decatur. We are developing the Decatur Scottsboro Boys Civil Rights Museum. This museum will preserve history, promote history, educate people, and share the history of the Old Town community and the Scottsboro Boys.